It's so hot. It's so hot. I got your fans, chat. What's up? How's it going? Go.
Greetings, PG and Jean. We are here and in training. I'm stuck with people who are slow and it's driving me crazy. Gym pills spin gym squirrely wrath gym rage.
Oh, I hate the slows. I hate the slows. Dude, you got no idea. Thank you, Phoenix Mirror. I appreciate it. Thanks for the follow. What's up? How's it going? Oh god, dude, the heat. Let me know if the fans are too much, man. I don't want to blow you right out of chat. Dude, oh my god. Dude, the heat. Oh, dude, no, man. Okay, you ever hit your shin and you do the Peter Griffin thing where you're like, that kind of thing? All right, times that by 100. Yo, this bro's shin got like jammed in a car door. Oh my god. It was like angled wrong and whatever. We tried to get out real quick because we were trying to help somebody who was getting out of the hospital and whatever. And the door kind of like closed on it. It was like, wow. And we're like trying to hold in the pain because this other person got out of surgery. And you're like, dude, hey, I'll help you. And you're like, every step hurts. And that kind of thing. Dude, it was crazy. No, we'd show your shin, but I feel like it's a terms of service because it looks all gory and weird. It's got this weird welt on it, and it's all bubbly and just like black and blue, and it's gross. Anyway, so that was yesterday. No, we had a relative who was like got out of surgery or whatever. We kind of want to keep an eye on him, so that's why Don didn't stream last night. We were trying to be helpful. Literally, dude, this guy's whole every member of your family was in a hospital this year. Every single one. I don't know, 2024, bro. It was just like boom, 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 boom. Everybody. It's crazy. Getting hit with metal on bone is especially pain. It's special pain. It is super special. I'm going to remember that. Oh, God. I played soccer without shin guards, but that still sounds painful as heck. Yeah, dude, shin guards. I'm going to start wearing shin guards just because. Do they have cool ones? With like cool designs? Because dude, shin guards? Yeah, man, in case I got to do some kind of sweet ninja kicks or something. I don't know. Sleepy time. Yeah, we're just trying to keep cool here. Dude, you got no idea. You got no idea, bro. Yeah, I need bubble wrap. What's up? OptiBoss, hi. Some shin guards and little toe armor would be amazing. Yeah, dude, toe armor too. This guy broke so many toenails over the last, 4 years? It was kind of like they were just falling off at a certain point. Well, he's one of those barefoot guys, so it's like, what? I don't know, you can step on nails and be fine. Be like, brr. You never wore them. I like mine. They were plain silver plastic. There you go. Dude, just any kind of shin guard. I feel like I gotta go out of the house with a helmet now. Because, my God. Dude. Yeah. Basement. What are we, fancy? Hardly ever wear shoes. Only if I have to. Yeah, shoes are annoying, right? They're little foot cages. I hate them. They're terrible. They shouldn't exist. Let me say hi to people. Joey Panda, hi. Emma Pond, hi. What's up? Angelic Storm, Goldthrak, King Toy, David. What's up? How's it going? OptiBoss, hi. Thank you. Let's see. Fox.
Not going to be able to stick around for the whole stream.
That's that.
Yay, work.
Oh.
Just wanted to stop by and say happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
And have a good rest of the week.
Hey.
See you Sunday.
Thank you. I appreciate. Try to enjoy work. It's weird because the way I'm placed in this scene, I feel like I'm blocking off it. She's wearing clothes, so it looks weird though, because I'm like right here, like she's not wearing it. No, she's got clothes on. Unlike the coffee carts. There you go. No, I feel like it's tasteful censoring, but that's not the way it's supposed to be. Okay. Let's see. I like the fans. I like the fans too. They're trying to keep me cool. Dude, we found a fan at a thrift store. It's practically free. Dude, we bought a bucket of stuff and they were like $5. We found this cool. Let me find it. It's a cool little handheld fan. Let's go. All right, maybe I should turn it off before I cut myself. Hold on. All right. Woo! This little fan. Dude, it was practically free. Dude, they're like $14 online. It's a rechargeable thing. It's actually pretty decent, and more importantly, it's freaking quiet. Nah, man, loud fans annoy the hell out of me. If I had the money, I'd get one of those cool quiet fans that they make. But the one I got is really good, actually. This one and the other one. The two fans we have running at the same time. Get that back on me. Turn that back on. What's up? Kara, what's up? How's it going? King Toy. The Dyson ones? Yeah, are they any good? I've only seen them on display in stores. But they're supposed to be stupid quiet. The one we got now is let me look at the brand name. It's actually decent. It's literally called Quiet Set. It's like one of those standing tower fans, but it is actually quiet. You know, we're auditory sensitivity people, so you know, anything that makes less noise, I'm like, yes. There you go. Bloody Angel, what's up?
Boom boom.
77 moons. What's up? Hope you're doing well. How's it going? I don't know if that coffee cup is like on her hair. What is that? Green tea? Iced green tea in this weather? Gross. Holmes makes really good fans. Last one I had was super fast and moved a lot of air for its size. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These are pretty good. You know, it's got a rechargeable battery. I'm surprised it worked. Thrift store find? Yes. Nah, because it was a bucket. There was a bucket that Dawn got a bunch of clothes for chat. Shh, secret. Some weird little proppy things. What the fan, and then I think like a couple of organizing trays. And the place was like $5. This is what I like about those weird little indie shops. They're just like, yeah, whatever, get it out of here. Yeah. I just let the loud fans drown out the voices. Yeah, but sometimes the voices tell you cool things. You know, winning lotto numbers, pet the dog, you know, that kind of thing. Let's see. I still have a box fan that is probably 30 years old. Still works great, and it's like being in a wind tunnel. Dude, older fans were definitely a lot better. Nah, yo, is that the one with like the metal blades? I think that was it. Because, not for nothing, okay, and I'm just piecing this together here. Wouldn't the metal just be cool because of all the wind going through it, and then therefore make the wind passing through it slightly colder? Because your grandfather had this like really just ancient fan. Like I swear he got it off an army base in World War II, that kind of thing. It looked like surplus from a military base. But this thing was just like, it was insane. Like you turn it on, paper started blowing around. You're like, oh my God, this is one of those.
Hello, my perfect Pum'Kin Guy. Hope you're well. It's great to see you.
Cool. Thank you. Glasgow, what's up? How's it going? We're fanning off here. Hi, what's up? I have a box fan made by Kmart. Ooh, Kmart. I remember when Kmart was a thing. When you buy comic books, do you also get an art book made by your favorite comic book artist? Kind of depends. I don't see a lot of art books. Well, then I haven't been able to go to a comic shop recently because all the ones locally closed. Thanks, economy. I blame the kids. Kids don't buy physical media the way they used to. I had a similar fan I picked up from a hardware store, big steel one. Legit felt like the air was cooler and figured that was the case. Oh, there you go. I wonder if there's science for that. You know, like somebody could look at it with like one of those infrared things or a thermal thing.
So the interview I had scheduled today fell through.
Oh.
Tried to reschedule earlier this morning, and he never got back with me.
What?
Mind you, it was already a red flag when the employer used the wrong name during his initial message.
Message to me. Fun. Well, they're like, hey. Well, I don't know. Did you go by Bloody Angel? That'd be funny. What? Dude, I would. I wonder if anybody. Hey, do you think the kids fill out their online resumes with their screen name, like hoping that they're like, you know, it'll reflect that they worked in a Warcraft guild for 5 years and it's a show of organizational. Didn't somebody get hired that way? Didn't somebody get hired because they proved they ran a really big guild on Warcraft? What? Well, maybe they called them Bloody Angle instead of Bloody Angel. Hi, this message is for Bloody Angle. 62. Yeah, we have to reschedule thing. I can't even get my name right. It's Bloody Angel, not Angle. I could forgive that because of dyslexia, but the number is completely off. God. If only... What? YouTube, what?
I started my new D&D game last Saturday.
Nice.
A person left halfway through the session and deleted their character from the game.
What?
Everyone else said it wasn't me, but that's hard not to take personally.
That's weird. Who does that? I'm going to delete my character. All right, well, good. Wow. I don't like where this is going, dude. Well, why? Because you didn't get a really good loot or something at the tavern? What's your problem, dude? This is not what I'm used to. Get out. What else? What are you going to do? If they do, what? If only for YouTube. What's up? Called me James. James? Damn it, James. I wish I had the time for D&D, but hopefully in a year I will be. Yeah, it happens. What are you going to do? I'm going to get some coffee. Boop. A lot of shadow on that nose. All right. Yeah, what? He asked he asked if he was drunk. The dice said no? I don't know. Pumpkin, hey. Acceptable coffee. It's acceptable. The coffee's acceptable today. It's not top shelf, but it'll do. My severance package will help me not need a second job anymore, I hope. That's good. Dude, anytime money is like here, that's awesome. Well, dude, isn't the world tired of working 3 jobs just to survive? It's getting a little annoying. Use the username and it will show my ability in graphic design and animation, video editing. FD, dude, I gotta tell you, for all the times we've looked for work that didn't deal with artwork, people are like, yeah, it's great that you're talented and stuff, but can you type? I'm like, I could type out a good story. How many words a minute? As many as I feel creatively comes to me. Yeah, it was that kind of interview. Didn't go well. Dude, it was even in a temp agency, bro. When we're looking for work, it was just like you were underqualified for everything, and I'm like, what are you talking about? You know. My thoughts on what happened is we don't do politics here. So, what? I'm not getting involved with any political anything. That's literally a long-standing rule here. So just no. What? Politics is for people who think they have control over their lives. Let's see. Separate from a bunch of world that don't understand why people aren't happy. Yeah. Is there? I don't know. Everything in between. Yep. All right. Good to know. Yeah. Cool. No, it's usually politics is littered throughout the world and everybody is, bickering about it. So I'm like, well, I'm just going to, when we go live, it's just kind of like a chill area and we're just like, cool. Break from politics. Jack of all trades, master of none. Yeah, they don't like that. Why don't they like that? This is the thing. If you go and look for a job and they're like, well, you're, jack of all trades kind of thing. I'm like, that means I could do a little bit of everything, right? Yeah, but you haven't mastered anything. What? Bagging groceries? Am I overqualified for bagging groceries? Yeah, you kind of are. Well, then I should be able to do it. I always hated that. There has been instances where I was, quote unquote, overqualified for something. And I'm like, if I'm just hire me. That means I could do it. I'm overqualified. Well, you're wasting your potential here. I'm fine with that. Just give me a paycheck. Go.
That's okay. There was another interview I went to, and the interviewer was completely gone, since he wasn't keeping track of the appointment.
Oh.
Once the secretary got a hold of him, he had her give me a drug test.
Well, maybe you should give the interviewer a drug test, because where were they? We gotta give you a drug test. Oh, I'll test all the drugs. Let's go. Dude, that would be hilarious. Dude, if somebody, just to see if your job will have a sense of humor, if it says, do you have a problem with a drug test? I'll be like, no, I'll test all the drugs. What do you got? You have some on your desk there? Come on, bring them to me. Dude, that would be hilarious. If they chuckle, then it'll probably be a cool place to work at, but they would probably raise an eyebrow and be like, okay, we'll look at your resume. What about the drug test? You wanted me to try things? Or you know what? Get super offended that they offer you drugs. You know? We're going to have to give you a drug test. I don't want to take drugs. Why are you offering me drugs? Dude, this is uncalled for. I don't believe I walked in here trying to just get a job and you were like, here, take drugs. You know, you're not going to pay me enough to test all the drugs you have on you. And then storm out and make a scene. Drug test, new CIA, LSD. Go.
Oh, BTWPG, I looked up more info on our last conversation about how the rich avoid taxes as much as possible, and I found what they do is they slowly increase the loans they have to pay off loans till basically they die,
and then the estate value pays them off at a lower tax rate than it would be for the capital gains or income. So they just borrow money until they die and they like let the estate take care of it? What the hell, dude? I feel like I'm living wrong. Maybe this is why everyone's got the mentality, YOLO, you know, or it's just like, it doesn't matter because it's just like, whatever, I'll be in debt for the rest of my life. Let the estate pay it off. Well, you don't have an estate. I don't ever am dead. For those who have that mentality, we released a board game, you know, if you want that. Oh, good. No, I don't like when the electric company plays with my lights to prove a point. That's kind of why I keep paying my bills. Yep, they borrow against the borrow. That's just insane to me. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I feel like there's this weird loophole that kind of needs to be tied up a bit, but I don't think that'll ever happen. If you ever want to play D&D, I have a spot. When do I have time for D&D? I'd have to start my own campaign. The Pum'Kin Guy, Pauline D&D campaign. What? It would just be so off the wall and like people would just randomly fall into pits filled with, you know, very sharp nachos or something. I don't know. Let's see. Then the rest goes to their kids and get taxed once it's safe from there on. Yeah, so basically it's like they don't really care about the kids. They're just like, whatever, man, we're just living high and free right now. Borrowing off the borrowers. Ooh. That's insane. They give you time to study for the drug test, right? I didn't know chemistry would be involved in this interview. You know, I'm a little rusty. I haven't taken chemistry since high school, but, you know, I can make anything you want out of Mucinex. You got some Mucinex in there? I can get you stuff that people were like, what are you talking about? Drug test. What kind of drug test? Are we talking a Breaking Bad kind of drug test or, you know? If you really want to hold off the tax place to borrow in a low tax or no tax country, and then the U.S. can't touch it, period. Oh, God. Good times. Lights start blinking. I think it's over. I go to drink it. Get 93% purity. Speaking of which, coffee. It's gonna be a coffee day. I'm recovering from my shin. Dude, you already got shin splints going on, bro, from standing too long. I feel like I'm poking her boob right now. That's not the case. I'm not doing it. My head can't even block both of them. I'm trying. Okay. What was I saying? I got distracted by poking things. No, you already got shin splints. Don't bang your leg. I don't know. Shouldn't I be taking medicine for that? What is that? What's the pain medicine that's good for your probably chipped bone? What is that? Should we go to the doctor? Should we get an x-ray, chat? It's just a big bruise that looks welty and weird. Is that all right? Are we going to survive? Are we going to live? We'll probably live. I still got to get coffee. Hold that thought. I like that one. It looks like retro anime. Cool. What's up? What's up? Temperamental. What's up? Good morning from outside Houston. First day back with power since last Monday. Oh my God, finally. Oh, dude. Generator finally getting a rest. Dude. Oh. No, man, dude. Really? It took that long? Yo, no, they were out without power for like ever. The longest we ever went was like 7 days, and it was grueling. I like my electricity. We had a lot of little night lights that are shaped like happy toasts, and one that looks like an avocado. But you know, those only last so long. We had a lot of AA batteries, and a pile of used ones after that. But you know, there's still 40,000 people out there. What? 40? What? I thought this was America. How come our electrical grid is terrible? I feel like the hamsters passed out or something. What the? Are they kidding me? Oh, God. Space Buckaroo, ha. Is it still flooded? Yeah, you don't want to work with live wires and standing water. You know, that's kind of good. 105-degree heat. Oh, Kofi. Look, Kofi Streambot. Let's see. At TJ College, we may be open tomorrow. Oh, just general assessment. I'm curious. Go.
Texas is actually off the national electrical grid. They have their own.
What? They got their own? Oh, that's special. Oh, I got what's your and you don't feel free not to answer this. I don't know how long you've actually been teaching, but do you find people are getting dumber as time progresses, or are they getting smarter? No, I'm curious because I know a teacher, and I asked him, I'm like, well, what do you think? You know, are kids getting smarter or dumber? And he was like, well, they can run circles around everybody with tech, but as far as critical thinking goes, it's not the case. Plus, a lot of them are very overly emotional. Definitely dumber. I would say they're very tech savvy, but I don't know if that quantifies intelligence. It's like back in the day when somebody was like, well, they're book smart, but not street smart. So now they're like, they're tech smart, but not street smart. But I got bored during the plague. Plague years to cover trailer and solar energy for electric mower. It doubles as a giant battery and it could run my fridge for 3 days. Not counting solar intake, only needed it for half a day though. That is awesome. Dude, solar panels. Solar panels. Texas has its own power grid. That's cool, dude.
I wouldn't even say tech savvy. Tech just became more and more user friendly.
Yeah, this is true. If you do sit a kid down in front of Windows, they're not gonna know how to like open up a browser, and they keep poking at the screen as if it's a touch screen. I'm not even joking about that. So they're tech savvy for the tech that they use, if that makes any sense. Maybe app savvy is a better thing. No, man, dude, I've seen people try to use like a personal PC. It's a mess. I'm like, no, hit Windows and this, and they're just like, what? And they start poking at the screen. I'm like, no, that's not how it works. It's not touch screen. No, it's not touch screen. You have to use the keyboard. Where's the emoji button? Oh, get off. Get out of here. Windows XP for life, bro. It's wired so you can draw from the mower's batteries. Nice. We got tons of solar panel on your place, but these days you need to get a battery system to go along with it. Yeah, definitely. Battery system. Though I looked into them once, and it's so expensive to get like the backup batteries, the generator.
I don't think it's them getting dumber. They are just caring less because they don't have any value in the things they do. Social cloud has replaced intrigue in the rest of the world and has warped their views on their life and their self-worth. And
now they don't have the ability to care about other things because they have to be social 200% of the time. That's exhausting. Like anybody here who's got to go out and be social because reasons, it's mentally exhausting. Dude, just being, okay, brr, and you just got to just deal with people constantly. Not necessarily dumb. Lazy is a better description. Oh, okay. Yeah, I always feel like people are generally a clean slate and they can become smarter or at least a little bit more aware. It's the willfully ignorant ones you gotta kind of worry about. The ones that are like, well, this is what, my perspective is, and regardless of facts, I still believe this. And you're like, oh God, okay, I guess you're done here. All right, so lazy. But I feel like kids have always been lazy. I mean, you were technically academically lazy, but you excelled at doodling because that's what you like doing. I kind of wish a school system would work on focusing and discovering the, innate aptitudes of each individual and specializing in that. So we can have basically a specialized, it's just impossible. Classes are too big. Everyone's underpaid. God. I think, dude, you could get a lot of kids into probably math and certain other elements of that if you're like, okay, well, this is how you're going to use it for game design, and it'd be like, all right, game design, I'm going to make a game, I'm going to be a huge gamer, bro, that kind of thing. I think that would work. You got to apply it to what they're interested into. Yeah. I teach machining. The dumb ones are the ones who bleed. Yeah, okay, that'll do it. All right, man, we're making a birdhouse, and it's just like, no, don't saw off your finger. We're not putting parts of your body into this birdhouse. No, that's not how you do. That's not how you handle an electric saw. What are you doing? Go to the nurse. Oh God, yeah. Good luck with that. Oh man, nah, kids with power tools, forget about it. Ugh. Oh, maybe 3D printing. Do I like 3D printing? I feel like kids would be like, dude, I can make a Minecraft thing. Yeah, I can make a block. There's never been what? So what? Who? Everybody? Lazy, willfully ignorant, willfully. Keys are just faster. I have a touchscreen laptop, but barely use the touchscreen in lieu of the keyboard mouse. Yeah, I have a smaller laptop. It's kind of like a hybrid laptop. What do you call it? Tablet. It's an Asus Transformer T100 from like 10 years ago. It still works. I don't know how, but it does. It's the touchscreen's useful, but other than that, it's like I can function without it. A little blood, sweat, and tears into it, literally. Been watching your content since the early 2000. First time watching live and interacting. Oh, nice. Thank you.
My high school did that. They had the students sectioned off in different specialties for what the students wanted to do with their life. Tech faction, ROTC for students with military aspirations, and I remember
one was for healthcare job prep. It was public school too, not prep school. Really? Oh my God, that's genius. Yeah, we need more healthcare workers because it shouldn't take me a month to get a 7-minute scan on my abdomen. Yeah. Dude, where are all the tech workers? Come on. Moisey, cheap viewers. Well, if they're so cheap, you pay for them and you bring them over here. Thank you. So this is why I block links. Cheap viewers on ... Oh, you got to be more specific. Oh, man. Now I got to press buttons. Let's see. Moisey gone. No, it's weird when like I don't. I guess some streams don't like stop links, so they come in there like, dude, you can get cheap viewers. I don't want cheap viewers. All right, I want the more refined ones. All right. I gotta have standards, cheap viewers. Let's see. Never get used to my Palm Pilot shorthand. Palm Pilots, bro. Kids today, what's a button? Yeah, I will say some games are more fun, at least for me, with touchscreen. Yeah, especially when it comes to dragging and dropping something. I'm just like, oh, it's so much easier than just click, drag. It's like, I never get used to. I read that. They would rather touch the what heated bits on 3D printer. Seriously, I always really. Don't touch it while it's printing. Don't poke at it. Oh, yeah, and then they're covered in like molten plastic. That's what you get. Now you're frozen in carbonite. Hope you enjoy that.
I blame the dark patterns tactics of these tech companies who pay for psychologists to ensure interaction with their app/site since they don't produce a product, so your interaction shows ad companies and shareholders that number go up and they make
Make money off of it. It's so messed up. Go.
I was ROTC but took carpentry on high school as well as automotive, and that's where I discovered my natural aptitude with welding. Now I'm emulated once a week.
See, I didn't have any of that. I had that standard school curriculum was like, you learn this and do good. And that was it. Stop drawing, it's bad for you. You know, that kind of thing. Interaction of that companies go to make money off of it. So messed up how they have messed with the human mind to the point of even technical progress is slowed due to the focus so much on social media and communications. Well, where are the parents in all this? Yeah? What? Like, seriously, you know, dude, I would definitely have phone limits if I had a kid. But, you know, you can't keep track of the kids. How many phones do your kid have? All right, just take it away from them between the hours of this and this. Parents are also addicted. Well, whose fault is that? That's a good example, right? Yeah. Ma, you're always on the phone. Yeah, well, I'm stalking you online to make sure you're not doing anything stupid. That'd be my response. So I know what you're doing, all right? I've just been very lenient and not grounding you for the entirety of your existence. Well, you can't do that when I'm 18. Yeah, the cops will do that. What? Yeah, that's when you're an adult and they can put you in jail for being an idiot. What? Look it up. First time chat, that's what you come in with. Ah, God. Call me after 9 when it's free. Yeah. Messed around a bit. But, remember giving my old keyboard, have maneuvering, using arrow keys, you get to the point, you don't even think about it. Yeah, pretty much. Addiction runs in the family. It's weird, though, because then a lot of parents now are just like, dude, my kid won't get off the phone. And they're just texting about it. You know how many Facebook posts I've seen by older people who are like, my kid will just never get off the phone. 3 minutes later, how do I get my kid off the phone? It's not working. How? Anybody else have any ideas? And they're just going back and forth for about 5 hours on how to get. They're literally online for 5 hours trying to get their kid off the phone for 5 hours. You know, I'll save you 5 hours. Take the phone out of their hand, put it in a lockbox. Okay. Like, come on, dude. But my kid's gonna freak out. Whatever, handle it. You're the parent. I had a case for the Palm that had a keyboard in it. Yeah, there you go. Dude, those little tiny Bluetooth keyboards for the, what do you call it? Those little portable Palm Pilots back in the day. They'd like, bloop, 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 bloop. It was called Bluetooth. The early days of Bluetooth. I remember pressing a button on there and it would take like a second for it to show up on a screen. There it is. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Coffee time. What? Then we got news about other things. Why do these keep popping up? As long as they're not popping out, I guess. I hate when my mom and dad took my stuff away, but I always look back to when they went camping, and I'm glad I was able to have a good balance. Even at the moment, it was like the world ended. Dude, yeah, seriously. Dude, going out and not having tech is crazy. You know, I took my phone and computer away. Yeah. But I don't know. A lot of people don't have that introspective downtime because they're just like click, 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 click. You know, that kind of thing. So if they're always on the phone, they never have a break from it. You know, it's for like literally from they wake up till they go to sleep. There's zero introspective time. You know, I mean, I grew up where I didn't have a phone. I didn't get a phone till like what 2007, 2008. When was the iPhone 4? Whatever year that was. I think it was the 4, right? Something like that. Yeah, it was small. I don't know. That was basically the first phone. Dawn had a crappy flip phone before that, just in case for emergencies. But, you know, other than that, I was just like, meh. Right. We had a lot of introspective time. Use goth in the prompt again. Well, I kind of have to, right? It's the whole thing. I didn't get a non-smart cell phone until I was like 18. That's back in the age of the ancients. In olden times. The olden times. Back in the dark times when internet was something your friend had. Go.
I'm always annoyed when people have that. I can't do my own taxes, but I can pay hot cross buns on the recorder. Thanks, high school attitude. I have to point out financial literacy is a required class for national
high school accreditation since the 70s. It's your fault for only paying attention in electives. Well, electives are the things you want to learn. Go.
Sadly though, as an adult it's harder to talk to people Earl because we work so much now and have no time to socialize outside of those moments between things on phones and the internet. I wasn't even that addicted to being online till it was my
only way to talk to others. Yeah, this is true. Like, I can see that. And then when you talk to people in real life, it's almost frustratingly, I want to say, inefficient. Talking to people in real life is very inefficient. It's like you're sitting there and you're like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. You know, and then if you get a slow talker, it's even worse. Oh, my God. Oh. Dude, you have a conversation with somebody and then you're just like, well, what I was thinking, I'm like, oh, my God. Just put it in a text and I'll do a thumbs up emoji later, okay? Accounting was an elective in high school. We had finances, trimester class in middle school. Yeah. Even when accounting classes, I'm terrible at it. I am bad at math. I just save my receipts and give them to an accountant. Here, this is what I did. And they shake their head and they're like, you've been bad this year. I'm just like, well, I don't know what to do. Let's see. Can we just develop telepathic abilities already? Do you want other people having telepathic abilities? Think about that. You know, telepathic abilities are great for people who are responsible with them, but people who aren't, you've seen the internet. You've seen what AI can do. Imagine those people doing AI prompts getting psychic powers. It'd be crazy. No, keep that rule on a separate website away from actual reality. It'd be terrible. Terrible. What? Oh, yeah, and drivers are getting worse, by the way, especially in the summer months. There were 3 instances in the last month, and keep in mind, we don't do a lot of driving around, of people going over the double line, you know, that you're not supposed to go over, into oncoming traffic and nearly clipping us. Like, bro, it's getting crazy out there. Yo, everybody go back to driving school. What the hell? Dude, double line? Dude, double line should... here's the thing. You know what we got to do? Double line should pop tires at this point. All right? If you go over that, you lose a tire. Because I'm getting sick of people not being able to stay in the lines. What the hell's wrong with people? This isn't even a speed limit issue. This is like literally there are lines, there are guides. They're there for a reason. You know? God. You should see the days when I teach how to read a tape measure. Patience is a tape measure? Oh my God. A tape measure. Really? Are they? Oh my. Oh my. When did you learn to drive? Oh no, I'm the eternal passenger, the second set of eyes that sees all, knows all. What? No, as far as I have an excellent sense of driver anticipation, where I can point out cars on the road and like, watch out, that guy over there. He's gonna turn in about a minute. There he goes. I know I'm actually really good with that. I don't want to drive ever because I hate it. Backseat driver? No, just second eyes, just being aware. Yeah, I've noticed. Speaking of people being aware, they are not in parking lots, by the way. People just will literally walk into cars that aren't even moving, all right? Because they're looking at their phones.
My issue is mostly how I talk in a more literal way than neurotypicals. They misunderstand me a lot also because my autism sometimes makes it hard for me to remember or use the correct word to describe something.
Yeah, sometimes I look for words too that I can't think of. There you go. I forget the word too because I'm like, yeah. No, I've had people look at you. They look at you and you're like, yeah, come on, dude, hurry up. Don gets that sometimes too. Or it's just like, what's that word? And you're like, Then the conversation comes to a grinding halt. People are like, oh, come on. Yeah, people are weird. The real tough one is reading micrometer, which reads down to 1/10,000th of an inch. Fun times. Oh, I wouldn't even be able to do that. 1/10,000th of an inch? What? I wouldn't even know what to do with that. 1/10,000th of an inch? I can't even imagine what that looks like. What is that? I'd be a bad student. You'd have to kick me out of your class. Like, get out. Go to the principal's office. And you know what? Take a tape measure with you. And when you come back, I want to know how many feet it was. What? I don't understand now. Let's see. That's when I call people out for running a red light. Just like a person is going to run this red light. Runs red light. Yep. Yeah, this is why we always hesitate when the light turns green. Like, we literally do. Because so many people try to, catch the yellow. And if you go right off the line, as soon as it turns green, people get so clipped, like all the time. Literally for following the rules. Oh, it's green. I guess I'll go, because somebody else had it like, oh, well, it was yellow when I got there and then it was red and the light switches and that kind of thing. So be mindful of that. Always hesitate, even if the idiot behind you beeps, me, it's better than getting, T-boned, In my weld shop, almost all my measurements are metric. Hey, there you go. Metric, the way it should be. Even though I don't understand it. What? Imperial. Let's see. Scale job works out. I'm probably going to have water. What is that? It's weird. Okay, it's not blood. Good. All right. Yeah, it's weird. The water is warm, but the coffee's cold. How did the water get warm? See, that's nice. AI can do nice. See, how come my AI doesn't do more of that? See, that's nice. How come my AI doesn't do anything like that? I need more of these. Dark spooky. Okay, that's just a giant face. That's that weird, awkward picture that they take for your driver's license, and you're just like, "Bah, there's my face." Yeah. And then there's this. I love how, America calls out measurements standard. Well, it's standard for America. But our standards are pretty low these days, so, don't trust what we say. We have both metric and standard here. Ah, you fancy. Metrics. Remember, there's two types of countries on the planet. Those that use metric system and the one that put men on the moon. This is true.
I got stuck behind someone driving 20 in a 45 miles per hour area yesterday, in the fast lane. She decided to get passive aggressive and slam on the brakes at random every few seconds. The entire time I watched.
I said, you realize... Hold on. You realize that if you cause me to hit you, it's all recorded and my dash cam has really good resolution. Nice. There you go. Well, you don't want to do that. You don't want to mess up your vehicles. Nobody wants to do that. It's actually a good point. No, I didn't even think about that. Yo, bro, the one country that doesn't use the metric system put people on the moon. Like... I feel like, no, because isn't technically the metric system more accurate? But, America was just like, yeah, whatever, close enough, let's go. We're going to the moon. That's pretty good. I use imperial, I like metric, except for Celsius. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. I don't know no metrics. Come on, barely speak word good. The measurements are really based on anything concrete like metric, despite all the measurement tape standards. They're checked 3 measurement tapes next to each other and they don't match. So we are just kind of winging it. I guess. Yeah, but they did it 80 years after, It's kind of... That metric system works in tens, no fractions. Oh, I don't like fractions. A friend phoned me around 9 to say he's buying a 1994 hearse. Hearse? Or hearse? Hearse? A hearse? A 1994 hearse. Metric is good for smaller measurements. Imperial is better for larger measurements. Really? I didn't know that. Huh. I don't know. Usually I don't have to worry about anything larger than... What's the biggest poster I have on the wall? 18 by 24? There you go. Anything bigger than that, it's out of my realm of comprehension. Here, what? Cold? What? Cold? What do you mean cold? Where are you cold? Bum, 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 bum. Oh, there was a thing I wanted to do. Did we put fans in the other scene? I don't think we did. Oh, man. Oh, no, I might have to cut paste fans here. I gotta go to easy mode. Where is it? All right, let me get a fan here. Hold on. And we didn't even change this. Look at that. We're back in this area. It was a long day yesterday. Boop. Okay, there we go. Good. So we got that. Let's get some fans going here. Look, we got a fan. Beautiful. You want another fan, chat? There you go. You got 2 fans. Well, we had the one up top there. We'll just turn that around. Put that up there. Hey, there you go. Close enough. There you go. Fans. Doing it live. We're doing it live, bro. Boop, 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 boop. Ever heard the story of why we use Imperial? I feel like America just wanted to be difficult, which is why we drive on the other side of the road. Because we're like, you know what? England does it this way. We're going to do it this way. Because, you know, we're just trying to distance ourselves from England, like, altogether. With British tool makers. They're tool makers. Huh? Oh, God. Hold on. I'm going to stretch out my arm. You can hear the cracking. Oh. Oh, that's good. There you go. Yeah. So on vintage cards, we got to choose the right side of the road. Everyone else wanted to be different from us. Oh, that is a good point. That is a good point. Well, there were roads before cars. I don't know. Did we just... That's kind of weird, though. I don't know. What are you gonna do? That's an intercontinental... I don't know. Driver issue. For extra credit, I had some students make 1,800 1-inch wooden cubes so students could physically see there's, 1,728 cubic inches into cubic foot. Did people freak out? Did it destroy their mental landscape where they're like, oh my God, this is crazy? Oh, man. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. No, I guess I'm just going to have more coffee. Okay. Boop. All right. Most of the world uses right side. Only a few places use left. They seem to have grasped the concept after that. Oh, that's good. Some people are visual learners, you know, and then when they see stuff, they're like, oh, okay. We're totally visual learners. Like if somebody just gives us this abstract idea, I'm like, what? You know, but they're like, all right, here, put this in your hand, put that over there, and put these things together. I'm like, oh, now I get it. It's weird. I'm waiting for it. Should be coming up. It's not. Weird. That's actually why we talk like we do and spell things as we do versus Britain. It's basically a bleep you linguistically and grammatically. Also, I think we would drop letters merely because the cost of printing letters was expensive. So that's why the word color here in the States doesn't have the U in it. As far as I remember. Is that accurate? All right. Dude, every letter counted, man. You know? It was like an extra 7 cents. My French was right out. That too. Yeah. Oh man, we got an ad coming up. But we also got news. But it's not great news because I was looking forward to this. All right. Boop. This. The Toxic Avenger, right? Look at this. The Toxic Avenger remake starring Peter Dinklage has reportedly been deemed unreleasable. Here's why. Unreleasable. I don't like that word. I don't like it. Come on, man. I was looking for it. Dude, Peter Dinklage, bro. Toxic Avenger. That was going to be a thing. Yeah. All right. The thing is, all right, they go through the article, and the short of it is, where is it? Go.
Good day to all, Eddie Wilpress. How are you all doing today?
We're doing all right, except for the unreleasable Toxic Avenger, apparently. I'm not happy. Every word comes from the world of real that the filmmaker Michael Blair's movie starring Peter Dinklage is considered unreleasable. Site claims that it's spoken to a producer who says the Toxic Avenger's commercial prospects are too out there for any sort of traditional theatrical release. Likely explaining why the movie still has no confirmed distributor. There's no distributor for this film. This is going to be like a direct-to-streaming or VOD kind of thing. I'm kind of upset about that because I was like, okay, cool, finally somebody's working on something weird. We're working on something weird here. Let's go, you know. And then it's just like, it's now too far out there. It's too out there. And it is literally a producer supposedly said this. That's the whole point to go see this. It's too out there because it's so weird. I want weird. Come on. That'd be cool. So no studio would touch it. Yeah, pretty much. I guess that's the assessment here. And I'm like, this would have been really like a fun shake up to the movie theater because it would have just been so bizarre. You know, people would go see it just because of Peter Dinklage. Yeah, it may not make like millions and millions and billions of dollars, but why not take a chance? How difficult is it to distribute a film? You know, like it doesn't make any sense. Do they even use like film reels anymore for projectors, or do they just put in like a flash drive and say, you know, play file number 3? You know, like I just. You know, pass out some flash drives to movie theaters and say, you know, just play this in between other movies. Just do it. Everything's digital now at this point. Yeah. So then what the point? What the point then? You know, just do it. You know, you have a little Toxie flash drives. You know, they're like little figures that you pop the head off and you just plug it in. I've seen the errors when they fail. Oh no. No, it's like having too big of a resolution on a VLC player. Starts getting all pixelated and weird. Brr, 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 brr. I don't know. But I don't know, this is kind of, yeah, we got the ad break. Ugh. All right, we got an ad break, so everybody get some coffee. Go.
Is it me or movies, music, sport, hell even animations are getting super stale and samey as of late? Hell. People even steal and regurgitate jokes now.
Yep. That's just kind of the way it is. It's everybody's walking on eggshells so nobody can get offended, so nothing has any edge to it. So everybody just sits there being very loud but not saying anything. That's essentially what it is now. So it's just, you know, you can kind of maybe blame like YouTuber culture for that because everyone just clickbaits you into watching, yells at you for about 20 minutes, and you get no information. Global audience, yeah. At least Deadpool seems to be doing all right. Pre-sales are like freaking off the charts, bro. They're off the charts. That's probably gonna be the last fun movie we get. Because even with all the fervor for the Deadpool movie, right? IGN, of course. Always got to have that negative slant. Can we please get a new Wolverine? No. No, IGN, we can't. This is Wolverine. Shut the hell up. You believe this? You believe this article from this person here? Can we please get a new Wolverine? Oh, is Hugh Jackman not awesome enough for you? Bro? 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 I'm not getting into the article because they actually talk about a lot of stuff, but essentially it's like they're saying the Deadpool movie should be like a farewell to stuff like this and just bringing new people or something. I'm just like, come on. I can see the need for a new Wolverine, but it's weird to see. Yeah, you don't throw it out there, especially when he's brought so much to the character on screen. You'd be like, I'm so glad. Here's my take on this. I'm glad we're getting another Hugh Jackman Wolverine movie. That's it. That's my happiness. All right. Not, can we please? Blah, blah, blah. I'm so this. You know what this says? I am being negative about this because nobody else is. So I want your clicks. That's what this says to me right here. Because nobody on the internet is upset that Hugh Jackman is Wolverine right now. Nobody. Zero. None. That's like saying, can we get a new Deadpool, please? Do we really need Ryan Reynolds in this role? Still? I mean, come on. Yeah, that kind of thing. Get out of here. Even in the prequels, they use a digitally younger Jackman. Yeah. Dude, I'd honestly, as long as he can still do the acting chops, just de-age him. Whatever. Yeah. Just, I don't know. It's like, even though everybody's super, kind of excited about Deadpool, there's always got to be that one outlet. And I'm sure it's not just IGN, but there's always that person who's got to have the negative take on it. So, it kind of drives engagement and people click on everything so they can load up the ads and be like, look at all the ad analytics we got. Blah, blah, blah. Imagine casting anyone else than Angelina Jolie for Lara Croft. I did not like Angelina Jolie as Lara Croft. But I didn't see the remake of the Tomb Raider, so I can't even say if that performance was any good. Can Disney stop making Marvel Cinematic Universe, please? Boom, problem solved. Yeah, but somebody else would be making money then. Disney can't have that. Ironically, you know what? I saw the ultimate mug of corporate craziness in a thrift store. It was a Starbucks mug, but on the back of it, it was from Disney World. And I'm like, oh my God, that beverage probably, whatever was inside of it, probably cost like $25. Dude, that's like super corporate collab right there, Disney X Starbucks. Oh God. Oh my God, that means everything's going to cost more. Everything. I guess they sold those specifically at Disney World, and I was just like, oh my God. I don't know. It's one of the reasons why I don't do a lot of looking around for stuff on the internet anymore, is just because regardless of what it is, people just crap all over it. Like, what was it we just saw? We saw the last Ghostbuster movie. What was it? Frozen Empire. I'm like, it was all right. I like it better than 2. Ghostbusters 2 from like 89 or whatever it was. But I'm like, yeah, it had its issues, but I'm like, yeah, wasn't terrible. I wasn't sitting there seething like most of these people just trying to get views saying, it's so terrible because reasons.
One thing I'm happy to see is the public opinion slowly asking for Superman to be fun and kind again. We don't need Superman to be Batman. And nobody is breaking new ground making Superman into Homelander.
Can we please stop with Homelander? Oh, the person who plays Homelander is so good at it, though. Oh, he's so good. He's so good at being so hateable and dislikable. Hey, bro. Oh, you're right. Thank you. Oh, man. Dude, what's his name? I forget the actor's name. I want to say like Anthony Starr or something like that. I think I'm off. But he's really good at that. I have a drinking cup from Disneyland as a souvenir. Nice. Rolling in, Dennis I. And yet the actor is apparently super nice. I think it was Anthony Starr. Anthony. All right, Anthony. Anthony Starr. All right. I was close. I was close. Thank you. This is weird to see Homelander trying to be Anthony, right? That is one of those roles that they're gonna carry with them forever. Yeah, where you're gonna see that person in public at Starbucks, and you're like, I really hope he's not getting milk for that latte, because it's just gonna be awkward. Turn him into Batman. Adam West Arab. Or you're gonna make him Adam West era Batman? 5 nuggets. What? Yeah, it's. I don't know how good the general public is at disassociating the character from the actor now, because apparently it's been a perpetual issue. You know, this is why like the dude who played Jar Jar was just at the end of his rope at a certain point. Bump, 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 bump. But for those who like fighting games, Steam Fighting Game Fest. I am terrible at fighting games, but I do enjoy them for some reason. I don't know why, but they're all on sale, bro. All of them. Every single one of them. It's good. Fighting. This is one of those weird things. Like, dude, remember when they put The Witcher in Soul Calibur? I was like, why? I think earlier ones had Darth Vader and Yoda in it. It was kind of bizarre. And now fighting games. For those who like to hurt their thumbs. Funny thing is, they probably all loved Jar Jar as kids. Well, I think at the time, too, it was kind of really bad. You know, the actor was just being hounded. Same thing with the kid at the time who played Anakin. I think he got a lot of crap online. Because those were early days of online. It probably wasn't as bad as it is now, but still, it was there. I need a Soul Calibur game. Link in the GameCube version. That's kind of weird, right? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, DC animated versus excellent adaptation of the comic version. Yeah, but, you know, how long is that going to last? But, speaking of Batman, where is this? There it is. Boom, 4K Ultra. Dude, 85th anniversary 10 film collection. I think they're all animated things. Look, these are all 4Ks. The animated stuff, dude, Mask of the Phantasm, Year One, Assault on Arkham, The Killing Joke, Batman and Harley Quinn, Gotham by Gaslight, Hush, Soul of the Dragon, The Long Halloween. All of them? The whole thing? The Doom That Came to Gotham. There you go. It's a whole thing. This is a little pricey as it is freaking $200. But hey, if you're one of those crazy collectors that needs everything Batman, there you go. It's got everything, sort of. Hey, look, you can watch anywhere until the service eventually closed down. Oh, God. I don't like digital stuff. Huh, it's Batman, bro. That is extensive and expensive. Expensive. Fighting games are great. You know, you've had a good session when the carpal tunnel starts acting up. Yeah, that's like round one for me. Round one. Braces. I miss my purple cube, bro. Japan must have watched Reboot. For what? Where's the other weird thing? Did anybody ever have one of these? Because I saw it and it looks intriguing. This thing. What is the Sony Peg? How old was this and when did it come out and where do you get one? Dude, a little tiny computer like this? That is so cool, dude. This wasn't a phone, was it? There's only one Alan Moore adaptation Alan Moore likes, and this is Justice League episode, The Man Who Has Everything. Really? What is this? I need to know. Looks like a nightmare to use. It probably is. I mean, I don't think you'd try to be gaming on this, but I guess for the time period, dude, this is like a tiny little baby laptop, you know? Next 1 hour, people playing Dance Dance Revolution in arcades all get stamina stomping around so much. Yeah, I feel like it would hurt their knees. There's phones in Japan that looks like that, but it wasn't that one. Weird. Look, it got on Yahoo, so that was something. I saw something similar back in 2005. It's a full-on computer. This is a full-on computer. Let's see. Yeah, no, I see little things there. So yeah, that is like an actual computer. God, how big was this screen? Is that a camera in there? There's no way this had a camera too. What is that? Look at all these little buttons. I guess that was like the mouse kind of track sensor. Oh God. Yeah, all right, maybe I take that back. Maybe if it had Bluetooth, it'd be all right. That thing hits the ground, I feel like it'd be completely over. Yeah, old tech was 50-50. It was either super fragile or super durable. Yeah. No, there's been things that I dropped and it just kept going. It was ridiculous. It has a camera. So this is a camera. Wow, dude, that's like an all-in-one, bro. I don't know. It mesmerizes me when I come across something that is clearly pretty old, but even by today's standards is kind of advanced. You know, you had a full keyboard for the most part. You had a camera, apparently. I'm sure it had a microphone. You know, you had your little screen. It folded. It was literally pocket size. Yeah. The one I saw roughly had the length and width of a shoebox and was about 3 inches thick when folded. Huh. You can get a little laptop for like $200, $300 on Amazon. Well, I have a little laptop, but not like this. I'm going to be that weird person that collects old tech one day. Forgotten gadgets of the past. Yep. I know. We need cool stuff like that again, you know? Coffee. All right, actual pumpkin. There. And speaking of pumpkins, what? Dude, no, like Halloween stuff. All Halloween, like Halloween season, October fest type things are starting to pop up everywhere. Dude, no, I've seen it, man. Dude, the Reddits are showing them. They're like, dude, the Oktoberfest thing is coming. I don't know, but it's starting. I have an old Panasonic Tough Book when I was doing a lot of field work. Took some serious abuse. Cool. You want a wrist computer? You can get one on eBay for ? I don't know. I'm assuming somebody's got one on eBay. I just, it's not feasible for me to be collecting old tech. Yeah. As it is now, when I find a Blu-ray player in a thrift store for like $5, I will buy it. Now, so I have like 4 of them now. Dude, they're $5. I can't pass up a $5 Blu-ray player, dude. Eventually, they're going to be like, we don't make Blu-ray players anymore. And I'm going to be like, I have 4 of them. Yeah. Not that it's really going to matter. You can just hook up an external drive to your computer, but... Dude, $5. I think because most people think it's like a DVD player, whoever stocked the shelves, and they're just like, yeah, whatever, take it. Take it, bro. I don't even have a CD drive for your computer anymore. Yeah, they don't really ship any computers or laptops with CD drives. Like, they don't exist. Like, you got to get like an external one somewhere, and it's usually made by some like off-brand. Dun, 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 dun. Well, I mean, to be fair, there's not a lot of stuff that needs to be on disc, you know? When was the last time you bought something that was on disc, like software or something? Not a lot. Wish we still had VHS nowadays. I can see it being annoying to store, but I love them, damn it. Every once in a while, some weird little horror movie releases a copy on VHS. They're like, hey, we're going to be retro. We're going to release this movie on VHS. I'm not even joking about that. Yeah, they're usually like limited run collector's editions or something like that, but they're out there. Hear about Sony is stopped making writable Blu-ray discs. That doesn't make any sense, because I store and back up a lot of stuff on physical media just to have a backup for, you know, hard drives or whatever. Because, you know, you can only get so many hard drives before, like, one fails, this one fails, blah, blah, blah. But some other company will make writable Blu-ray discs anyway, so it's not really a big deal. VHS required effort to use. Yeah. New Toxic Avenger on VHS. I cannot believe somebody said it's too out there for distribution. It's weird because everybody loved the trailer, dude. Everyone watched the trailer. It was like people, according to that article, it's got like a 93% rating for the trailer. People were like, dude, this looks awesome. This looks like the Toxic Avenger movie I've been waiting for. Sorry, it's too out there. We can't distribute it anywhere. What? What do you just put it out there? What's the functional lifespan of VHS tapes? You mean best case scenario as storage goes? Probably a really long time. Yeah. Advertisers probably fear backlash. But you're just distributing it to a movie theater. It didn't test well with the test audience. Whatever does. I don't, we got to stop, you know, sitting movies down in front of test audience, you know? Like literally, because then we just gear movies and recut movies and re-edit movies to like the lowest common denominator, you know? It's like whoever just said, yeah, I'll watch that, you know? And it doesn't seem to make a difference because we're still getting stuff like the Crow remake or reboot that everyone's complaining about it merely because the trailer sucks so hard, you know? Break time's over. Back to the chainsaw wood chipping. Ah, there you go. I don't know. Be well, be safe. Teach the youth of America to learn measurements. Good job. Be careful, though. Seriously. Thank you. I appreciate it. Toxie will never die despite what they're doing with the remake. I mean, you know, at least it was supposed to be a fairly big budget remake of a Toxic Avenger. I don't know what happened there. They worked with a big studio. What did they expect? Yeah, but it's like, why put all that money into it and then just say no? You know, are they just looking for a tax write-off? It's getting just silly. I don't know. Let's get some coffee and sulk a bit. Bump, 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 bump. So now I got to figure out what was the prompt for this one that's different from the other ones. No, the last card was good. Not this one. I don't like this one. There's the inappropriately placed pumpkin. Ugh. Anyway. No, but like if test audience don't seem to be helping the movies, right? Like every time a movie comes out, everyone complains about it. And it's like, well, we ran it through test audiences and they seem to like it. Can we just like look at test audiences as being absolutely stupid and we shouldn't be taking their opinions? Maybe just come out with a good movie? Yeah, but we got to run it by people first. Why? Well, we got to make sure it appeals to everybody. You don't want to do that. This is why you get sequels to Mastermind, and nobody likes it then. Theaters use ads to make money before the movie starts. Yeah, but I mean, how much money are they making? You know? Just running an ad before a movie? That seems weird. Those test audiences usually also just want to make money and be entertained while getting paid. Yeah. It's like if somebody says, here's a couple of bucks to, you know, watch a movie and then tell us what you think about it, I'd be like, yeah, okay. That'd be fine. You know? And if it was a terrible movie, I'd be like, no, it's actually terrible and here's why. I would sit down and just give them a well thought out reason as to what's not working and what needs to be changed, as opposed to just being your average idiot who goes in there, no, I didn't like this character because they, you know, they're not good, man. They were just kind of blah, you know, that kind of thing. Maybe test audience are being paid to say it's good. Or maybe because they got paid, they're like, well, I feel like I should say it was okay. You know? But supposedly there was somebody who saw a test screening of The Crow And they were like, yo, this is like unwatchable, allegedly. And I'm like, if it's that bad and somebody's got to go out and just be like, yeah, no, dude, I know there's NDAs and stuff like that, but I have to put it out there, you know? According to internet, which is probably not even correct, but there you go. What? I didn't need some test audience member leaking that.
Haven't been to a stream in a bit. What up, PG and chat? Hope everyone's having a good day.
Hey, Princess Saji, what's up? What's up? How's it going? You doing all right? We're just hanging out, sitting in front of fans, trying not to melt. It is so melty outside. Oh, God. Toxic Avenger, I love the MCU. You imagine if Toxic Avenger was like a Marvel character? That'd be pretty good. I wonder if there was ever a crossover. I feel like there should have been a crossover comic at some point. What would happen with Toxic Avenger versus Captain Planet? I feel like that would be hilarious. We got to get that going. We'll get the guy who plays Homelander to be Captain Planet. Toxic would be a Marvel character. Toxic Crusaders was a Marvel comic for the animated series. Really? Oh my God. So, well, I'm assuming they don't own the rights. They probably just licensed it for that time period. Sharknado was a very specific instance. First entrance to So Bad It's Good films for normal people. Can't believe that's my first message.
I told my girl she reminds me of the babe with the power, and she had no idea what I was telling her. Saturday it's going to be a day of learning for her.
Dun, dun, dun. And then they're going to be like, you're weird. I don't know. Should be fun. Thank you. Yeah, it's probably just licensing. I don't know, man. Captain Planet versus Toxic Avenger. Let's go. I'm pumped. Yeah, let's see. I'm just looking up a thing. Give me a sec.
Wow. Apparently Xbox is getting a Deadpool controller with a butt on the back. That has to be awkward to play with.
That would be whatever loads. This. Yes, the Deadpool butt controller. Microsoft has made an Xbox controller shaped like Deadpool's butt. So they should have made these, back paddles. So every time you squish a cheek, it's like a trigger. I'll give it to, Microsoft. At least they have a sense of humor, but I don't think I would need this. Kind of weird, right? Oh, look at this. Annoyingly. All right, you know what's annoying? Wesley? You know what's annoying? Your lack of sense of humor. That's what's annoying. If you can't find this hilarious, you should not be in the gaming, music, movie, or anything industry. Get a sense of humor and get back to me. I wouldn't buy this. I feel like it's a waste of plastic, but I do find it to be hilarious. Annoyingly. Microsoft. Oh, I guarantee you if this was a PlayStation controller, you'd be all over it. Annoyingly. What if his butt has hepatic feedback? It jiggles each time it does the rumble? Dude, that'd be hilarious. Or would it be annoying? Wesley. Just saying. Dude, I'm just like, come on, man. Think you said that for controversy bait? I don't care. Like, I generally don't care because I find literally, here's the thing. Somebody puts that in about this. It, in my opinion, makes everything they say in this article absolutely pointless. Their opinion to me now does not matter because they cannot find this funny. They are a humorless soul that should not be working in this industry, in my opinion. Yeah. Either that or they're a PlayStation fanboy and they're really upset.
People need to lighten the hell up and get a sense of humor.
Exactly. Thank you. So either that or they're a PlayStation fanboy that are really upset that there's not a PlayStation 5 controller that they can, fondle the buttocks with. But don't worry, Wesley. I'm sure you have a collection of mouse pads that'll satiate that need. I know I am surly today. Come on. Dude, who puts annoyingly in there? It's annoying. It's so annoying. Do you have to buy it? No. But it's annoying. Why? It's unnecessary to you. Whatever. Let's see. No, let's pick this apart. See, Xbox, they're perfectly rounded, blah, blah, blah. Microsoft called the Xbox a cheeky controller. See, that's clever. And said it channels Deadpool's buns of steel in its firm yet surprisingly comfortable grip. See, that's hilarious. Thank you, Xbox, for having a sense of humor. And knowing the Microsoft's Deadpool ass controller, available only to competition winners. Competition winners? Oh, it's annoyingly because of that. Oh, okay. Well, that's the whole thing. All right. So he says annoyingly, Microsoft's making Deadpool. So they want it. They want the butt. Wesley wants the butt, but can't get it. I guess that is annoying. What competition? All right. I take it back, Wesley. I apologize. I should probably read the whole sentence. I literally did what I don't like people doing on the internet. I didn't read the whole article. I apologize. Hey, it's okay to admit that you're a mess up. I bleeped it up, man. Annoyingly Microsoft. Okay, Wesley wants the butt, so I'm going with that. As it's done repeatedly with previous eye-catching accessories, fans regularly enter a chance to win. Oh, it's a chance to win? Wesley, you're right. That is annoyingly. Let's see. Some more to controller, come to the store, get an exclusive Cable Guy Deadpool controller holder. All right. Custom Deadpool inspired Series X. Yo, does it come with this? Dude, that's pretty cool. This one's a competition prize also. All right, that is annoying. Teaser trailer. Okay, yeah, I don't want to, in case there's any spoilers. All right. So Wesley wants butt controller. They're not humorless. They just really want the butt. Does the controller fart? I guess if with the hepatic feedback, maybe you can pretend it does. Like it got a rumbly and a tumbly, kind of thing. YouTube gaming channels will be getting one. Yeah, Xbox is probably going to hand them out to just, influencers so they can, do a thing. I don't even know if I can actually put this on YouTube now because I've literally had this controller on here for 10 minutes. Plus the word ass is here. Thanks, YouTube. All right. I apologize to Wesley. This is a cool Xbox, though. Yeah. All right, what are you going to do? Reminds you of the old Wu-Tang controller? See, that I don't remember what it looked like. I'm trying to think. It's not coming to me. I could look it up if that's work. Bam, 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 bam. Dirt. Just looking up weird crap. There's not a lot of weird crap. Like, surprisingly, this has been a slow week on internets. Yeah. Furry Sonic controller. That I do remember. The furry Sonic controller. There was a fervor over that, and people were like, dude, I want to get that. I wonder how much that goes for now. I feel like the Deadpool things, whoever wins those, they're going to just put them up on eBay, and they're going to go for a small fortune. Mm-hmm. Don't find his butt controller funny, to be honest. Easy pass. It's funny. And I'm not a big fan of lowbrow humor either. But, you know.
That's because stupid politics is the big thing this week.
Yeah. There's, conventions going on with a lot of people yapping. I literally sit and watch these things to see what's going on and, you know, I guess be aware of the rhetoric that's being thrown around. So I do keep up with certain things, which I'm not going to get into here because we don't talk about politics. And it's interesting to see the psychological approach that parties have to appeal to voters. That's what I'm leaving with. There is a vast amount of psychological stuff happening there. It's interesting. No humor where that which we're not thinking exists. Yeah, there you go. This is why I throw a dart at the board from my vote. Yeah, no politics. There was a lot of psychology involved in that. Let's see. Oh, what the hell? All right, somebody's got to know what this is. What the hell was vampires? Transform. Remember vampires? I didn't until I go.
Actually, they put in the contract for winning these things that they have to wait for a moratorium, a block of time, to be allowed to sell their prizes. You can be fined if you sell it before you're allowed to.
I don't think anybody follows up on that. I don't think Microsoft is going to be like, hey, bro, you're selling it before we're allowed to. I doubt it. Dude, you know how bad that would look for any company to go after? I mean, Nintendo would do that, but I don't think Xbox or Sony would go after people for selling a particular thing. Because the negative press would be worse than the $200 the person makes off of eBay. Yeah. So this thing, let's see. I didn't until I popped in one of my old burned DVDs last night. It's about a group of human teenagers who protect and defend the world from evil anthropomorphic junkyard vans and vehicles known as the Vampires by transforming into robotic anthropomorphic cars. It was wild. What the hell is this? What is vampires? Are they like actual vampiric creatures or found it on YouTube? Vampires? Is it just goofy or what? This sounds awesome. I need to get this DVD. Apparently it's on YouTube. Volume 1. That means there could have been more. Oh God. Vampires, bro. I'm kind of curious. I almost want to look it up, but I don't think I will. Oh no, this guy, bro. Dude, another bad week. Look, voice actor Tom Heiner dies at 77. They did stuff. Look, they did Digimon Adventure. They did Digimon Adventure, whatever, what is that? Coexistence. They did a Wolf's Rain project, something, Ghost in the Shell, Street Fighter 2 V. They did stuff. And let's say they voiced roles in Digimon Adventure. Okay. Could you? No, maybe later, bro. Maybe later. The actors also voiced roles in over 100 animes, including Lupin 3, Part 3. What is this? I can't even read that from here. Whatever that is. Pretty Cure, Robot Carnival. Oh, they were in Robot Carnival. Dude, Robot Carnival is good. It's got robots. Carnival stuff. It's actually well animated. Prolific behind the scenes of production, serving as ADR director and scriptwriter, many projects. They passed away. 77. I mean, you know. A lot of actors have been dying recently. Yeah, this is like, what, the fourth one? So it was, Dr. Ruth, this one, Shannon Doherty, Richard Simmons. Who was the other one? There was another one. No. Shelley Duvall. Thank you. Oh, what's his face? Blah, blah, blah guy. Dude. No, man. Sutherland. Donald Sutherland. He passed away like a couple of weeks ago, too. Yeah. Time to watch Ghost in the Shell again in respect to their passing. Robot Carnival only had 2 parts that had voice work. So it was either in the comedic one or the very sad one. Either way, it's still very sad. You're Lying April, the musical. Do we need that? This week in anime. Isekai fans are eating good this season. They look and they got plus size elf in there. You see what they did there? See? Now, we went over all these weird little animation things that were coming out last time. I'm not going to rehash. Basically, he voiced at least one bad guy or one per anime in the 90s or 2000s. Wow. That's crazy. When the Isekai fans not been eating good, they've been feasting for the last 10 years, man. Yeah, man, what about our slice of life people, bro? Give us a slice. Yeah, there's plenty of those, too. What? Well, hold on, what was that? Oh, I thought that was something new. Never mind. I got ice cream yesterday. I got a coffee ice cream with cookie crumbles in it. You know, there's like cookies and cream. It's basically cookies and cream, but the ice cream is coffee. It's alright. It was like super discounted, so it's not great, but it's alright. It's cold. That's what I care about. Where read that? Our world is full of weight. Digimon was first isekai for millennials. Yeah. Is Pokemon considered like an isekai kind of thing? Is it or no? Certain areas of it, maybe. Pokemon is not. So basically, it's supposed to take place in the world, not another one. All I want is anime that isn't isekai and doesn't involve high school students or idol singers. Oh, good luck. You're asking a lot there, you know? It's always about going to a dungeon or a hot spring or hanging out with your fellow classmates, talking about stuff, and dreams about being an idol. That's it. That's all the aspirations people have. You also should add maybe an anime that's not based on a Western property like Suicide Squad or Batman or, you know, one of those things. Let me introduce you to the grand world of Doro. I can't even pronounce that. Like literally any other setting or characters. Anything else. Anything else. What? Yeah, you're probably going to have to go backwards then. Because there's only so much newer stuff. Because I feel like they're... And I could be wrong about this because I'm like periphery when it comes to assessing like the current state of anime. But I feel like those genres are what is popular right now. You're not going to get like another Assassination Classroom or anything like that. You're probably going to get your slightly spicy fan service slice of life things because, you know, they do well. You're getting your isekai stuff because that's like your fantasy stuff, which is all whatever. Where's the last good robot one they had? Huh? Unless you count Arceus Pokemon game that's no stretch due to time travel. Time travel. Kind of funny how these days Japan is copying and remaking Western media rather than the other way around. Yeah, well, you know, the world's gotten more global, so now it's like, you know, I feel like Warner Brothers is really pushing the DC franchise into the anime world just because they're like, it's a big genre.
Mushoku Tensei breaks that as its main character is a reincarnated bullied Need 40 who is reborn as a baby in the fantasy world after Truck Run killed him.
That's complex. That's complex. That's a lot of work there. That's a lot of work for my brain right now, especially in this heat. Ow! Oh my god! I just hit my shin against a desk that I hit with a car door. Oh, that sucks. Oof. Why? Ugh. Where was it? There was a thing. Hold on. I gotta find it now. Shoes. Oh, there you go. I saw this and it was funny. There was a clip, but it is not really safe for work. But old anime, this one, Photon, The Idiot Adventures. I saw the title and I had to look at it. So I did watch this clip, but it is not safe for work. But it is funny. So yeah, you might want to look into that. I think it's on Amazon Prime actually. It's like weird thing. Dude, there was just this person running around being chased by a ghost. It was kind of funny. So, what is this? Anime about a dog trying to what? Bone their owner? Really? Anime at its finest. Way to go. Really? Thanks, anime. Maybe this is why Western is not trying to copy anime. They're just like, you know what? Here's our properties. You do it. You make it weird. Ugh. The Ghost Stories dub was funny. Yeah, I didn't get to watch that. There are certain things I'm like, do I really want to get back into that and watch like these weird old dubs? This one. Hold on. Okay. Boop. Yo, the White Snake Enchantress. 1958. 1958, bro. Like I was flipping through these little things. I actually kind of want to see this because I feel like this is going to be really good animation for the time period. Yeah, dude, this is grandpa anime. This is old timey, you know. But you got to figure Disney was churning out some really good stuff during that time period, so it'd be interesting to see what Japan was doing. You own that anime. You own that anime. What? Oh, it's got a little fox guy and everything. They're like, hey, man, what's going on over here? You want to go look at that lady that's sleeping over there? I guess we could do that. It's kind of creepy, though. Whatever. 1958. Nobody cares. Canada English dubs took things somewhat seriously. Really? This guy's playing the flute. Got a little panda there. This guy looks a little worried. They're walking through the field here. Looks nice.
Anime as a whole has really steered into visual clickbait. My waifu is actually a blender my senpai turned into a jelly blob that can teleport. My mom's friends have a crush on me. What's an otaku to do?
Oh man. Yeah, I guess it is clickbait. It's kind of weird though. It's like if we start making like if genres and stuff like that, whether it's film, music or whatever, music videos, anime, if we just start making content as clickbait to kind of get views or whatever, it's going to be because for everybody who's landed on clickbait at one point in their life, you realize it's a big old nothing burger, right? You sit there and it's like, there ain't nothing here. You clicked on it, you looked at it, but there's nothing you're like, oh, okay, I need to come back to this. There's nothing. So that's what kind of worries me about content in general, where eventually it does become this, just click on it and watch it kind of thing.
700 more for a jackpot. It's a lot, but imagine getting their smile.
Yeah. We'll probably still be doing this. Thank you. I appreciate 77 moons. I haven't put candy out. What's candy? Hey. Thank you. I own a lot of anime DVDs and Blu-ray because of college. If my streaming service dies, I pop something into the PS4. Nice. Physical media for the win. Yeah, I've been trying to build an anime library, here and there, but it's kind of, God, some of the collections are stupid expensive and really hard to find. Like, especially the older stuff that you go that was like not really put on disc. You're just like, oh god, there's a VHS available. There's a laser disc, and I'm like, whatever. I can't deal with that. Mm. Let's see what else they got. Oh, they got a little bird. Look, they had blur effects back then. Isn't that cool? But they had to use the camera for this, which is crazy. They literally had to focus in on this and make the foreground blurry. Literally. It's insane. Kind of cool, though. Yeah. The old manga corp stuff is like gone to time. Yeah, there should be, and I feel like the anime crowd will do this at some point. They'll definitely try to salvage a lot of the older stuff that is just kind of being forgotten about by companies in Japan who generally don't want to put money into restoring any kind of old content. Much like stuff here in Western states, you know? There's all these content owners who are just like, you know, they own all these cool things, but they're just like, yeah, whatever, just put it on a shelf. You know, they never release it, they never put it anywhere, and then you got to wait for some, you know, neurotic fan, thankfully, to, you know, and I say neurotic in the best of way, to sit there, find the best sources available, and piece together some super up-res, you know, refined, remastered in their basement kind of version of an anime that is just spectacular. You know, and then the company will come by and be like, hey, you can't do that. Yeah, but you guys didn't do anything with it for about 40 years. Doesn't matter.
Ninja Scroll is getting a theatrical release again with apparently a Blu-ray coming out too.
Nice. There you go. See, there's something. See? Good times. I don't know. They got to go back and start preserving some of that stuff. You know, same thing with games and all this other crap. Maybe that would be a good job to get into, right? It's because, you know, there's content preservation, right? And I feel like a lot of people could probably make a company. Like anyone here who's heavily into anime and you know the weird, obscure stuff, and you have some technical wherewithal to restore video or whatever, start a company. Yeah.
So, are there any upcoming horror movies in your radar? The lady film I was excited for, and satisfied fault with, was Saw X.
I haven't had any horror movies really appeal to me because I'm like, I need some humor in there, you know? I'm at that point where scary just isn't enough. I need humor. I don't know, next humor one that crossed my radar was what? Lady Frankenstein or whatever it's called. Not Lady Frankenstein. What the hell is her name? Lucy Frankenstein? I forget. Yeah, basically think of like a weird science thing, but with Frankenstein. I don't know. Could be funny. Could suck. I don't know. But other than that, I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Maybe Terrifier 3 might be fun. Anime, go. Here's what you do. You get yourself a company together. You get your friends. You get all the people who are super obsessive about old weird anime that's being lost to time. Here's what you do. You start restoring that stuff. You go out of your way. You look for stuff. All right? You look for stuff. You make some connections with the company that previously owned it or currently owns it, right? You put these things together. You be like the Criterion Collection of anime, all right? You go out and do that. You know, because there's all this weird stuff that people just have no idea. And dude, people do like retro anime, all right? So why not look into that? Yeah. Start setting up a YouTube channel. Do it legit, though. Do it legit. Try to get in contact with companies or whatever. If anything, that'll give you an excuse to go all the way to Japan for a business meeting with somebody that you could probably Skype with. But who cares? It'll be a tax write-off because you got to go to Japan just for reasons. Right? Right. Smithsonian was created for two reasons. One, for documentation, research, and preservation of history. The other was what? Oh, here we go. We're not getting into politics. We're not doing that. Nope. What? No, even history is divisive with people. I don't even want to get into it. Because reasons. The human mind can only bear so much before they have to take sides. Hey, there's partial back. That's an ice cube in an empty cup. I hate it. It's still empty. I guess I'll drink water like an idiot. Fine. You know, I feel like this is why everyone's brains don't work well because, you know, I'm probably like 75% coffee and 25% water. Water is like, ah, crap, get it off. Yeah. All right. Nobody saw nothing. You got your buddy Ninja Scroll back in the day. Who's that company that does a lot of the older stuff? Let's see if I can track him down. Give me a second. There we go. All right. Yeah, there you go. All right. Boop. This company over here with the old anime. Let me zoom in. This looks like stupid burp, burp, burp. All right. Discotheque Media. I kind of have a love-hate relationship with this company. All right. They do a lot of releases, right? Like, they do 4Ks. So, bro, they got Robot Carnival 4K, Street Fighter movie. They got a lot of these. There's a little Sentai kind of robot people. Oh, dude, I got this guy. Yeah. No, I remember there was a Twitch channel that was allegedly playing some of these episodes. I was like, what is that? Like Uzumaki, stuff like that. So they got all these little pew kind of things. Where is it? Oh god, all these animes. Where is it? Where's the example that irks me? Oh, good. They're doing mostly Blu-ray now. They're actually like 1080 Blu-ray. Nice. Is this any good? This one? Because I just came across my radar and somebody was like, oh, yeah, blah, blah, blah. I'll find it. I'll find an example that irks me. Oh, my God. Vampire Hunter D. Project Echo. Where is it? Dude, Darkstalkers. They got Darkstalkers. This is bothering me because I know not all of these are technically HD. God, they got a lot. Dude, I haven't been to the site in like flipping forever looking at their catalog. No, there's some of these that are not fully HD, and that's what irks me about it. And I'm trying to find the one that I specifically know. Oh, Hells. There you go. That one's actually HD. All right, well, if I can find an example of it. That's weird. Should be here. Oh, there you go. It was literally sectioned off. At least they sectioned it off. All right, you see the standard definition on Blu-ray. Okay, so like all these Sonic things here, look at this. These are all going to be standard definition. They basically squeeze all the episodes onto a Blu-ray. Look, Extreme Dinosaurs. It's just going to be standard definition. It kind of bothers me, you know? So these are the things that I'm like, yo, nobody could upscale these? Or are they just not important enough for people? I mean, dude, it's Sonic. How are you not going to up-res Sonic, bro? Come on. I mean, you know, admittedly, I don't know a lot of these, but dude, old Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon, you figure they would have, you know, I don't know about Double Dragon. I don't know, Double Dragon episodes, maybe. Bump, 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 bump. It's a weird little frog guy. Street Sharks. Street Sharks. But again, these are all standard definition, and I feel like all these ones should be like actual HD. I mean, and again, I don't know how difficult it is to clean up, say, old episodes of Marmalade Boy. I mean, I don't know. Is it really difficult? But you figure at least Sanic, right? Your Sanic would be able to get, look at a complete thing here, dude. It's just, look at it, it's complete. There's no description on here. They're like, just go to Amazon. God. Killing me here. No, I don't like when I put standard definition stuff like that. I got this collection of like weird old B movies and they just tossed all these standard definition things on there. There's like 15 movies on one disc and I'm like, oh God. Vampire Hunter D plus Trigon equals Helsing. Yeah, pretty accurate. Remember, they don't have the original reel, so to avoid degrading them and save cash on it, they just encode it in standard definition. Yeah, but digitally, you can upscale them and you can refine them and make them better. Technology has gotten a lot better, especially with animation, because a lot of animation is not terribly complex. You're not going to have a lot of artifacting going on and all this other stuff when you restore it digitally. So the lines are crisper. There's more definitive shapes. You don't have to worry a lot of about fuzziness that might cause artifacting. You know, everything usually tends to be a solid shape. So I'm like, there's got to be a way to do it, make it look good, and get it out there as, you know, best shape as possible. I also gotten to try again at the same time with the Hellsing, go figure. Really? What's up, Amber? Hi. How's it going? Don't. Where do they even get the original reels for that? That's it. Somebody out there's got to be the original real anime guy. Goes out there and goes looking for all the original content that is no longer accessible to most people. Dun dun. Dum bum bum. I'm just catching up on chat. Let's see. Where is that? $37. Just closing some tabs. Give me a second. Get out. Oh my God. Ah!
Something I found out about voice actors is that if they're in any anime, or game, or cartoon, they make less money than they would do in commercials. So if they are in projects like those, it's usually because they want to be and not
because they want a paycheck. I can vouch for that. It's also why before games and cartoons and anime became as big as they are now, they had to use aliases to voice act in them since they couldn't afford the union fees to hire them. That's typical, isn't it? Hey, I really want to be in this thing. Well, they're unions and stuff. I guess I'm going to use an alias just because I want to really do this. That's ridiculous. Voice actors should be getting paid more. You know? It's like every couple of weeks you hear about some voice actor saying, hey, we should get paid more, blah, blah, blah. And then it's like Hollywood's like, nah, we'll just hire actors and stuff that are overpaid anyway to do the voice acting. Whatever. Thank you. It's also why restoring older content is hard because of copyright and having to pay the old voice actors when they release these things. Well, just do it. Just pay them. Why is this such a problem? This is really, oh God. I feel like everything is just so mired down in all these technical legalities that nobody can enjoy anything anymore. Ugh. It's like Dana Snyder said, affords the voice, we get paid more than a piece of beep is paid. Get residuals. Residuals. Oh, we got an ad break. All right, let me move around and get some more coffee because I can't deal with this. All right, ads are running. I'm going to be right back. Everybody grab some coffee, eat a cookie, whatever you got to do. Ads. I'm toast. Look at me. Dude, you don't even know, bro. Dude, it's crazy, right? Yeah. Dude, you know what it's like being toast? Put butter on me, man. I would like a biscuit. Oh, yeah. Gonna get a biscuit. If I eat a biscuit, does that mean I'm a cannibal? Because we're all bread.
The soul is escaping! Don't be soulless. Keep your soul to yourself. Every time you burp, it tries to escape. Maybe you're really that bad a person that your gastroenterological internal organs don't want you.
Dude, I actually gravitate towards like the low salt versions of everything now. Which is how my blood pressure is freaking awesome. Yeah. Oh, no, I'm still stressed. I'm stressed like you wouldn't believe. But the guy's like, hey, dude, your blood pressure's pretty good. I'm like, yeah, doc, but I'm still stressed. He's like, yeah, but I guess that doesn't matter because your blood pressure's pretty good right now. So it doesn't matter that I'm stressed. Nah, just as long as your blood pressure's down. I'm like, thanks, doc. He's like, you can work on that if you want.
Holy flip! It's Susie June! Finally! Dude, it took us forever to track you down! Phone book, Ouija board, all useless! Dude, people think you're dead! You're a ghost! Ah! Like, after your roller derby team broke up because of the pandemic and your sneaker deal fell through? Dude, you just disappeared! No one's heard from you in years! Not that anyone did when you were in the public eye anyway. Explain! Oh, no, dude, she just decided to stop talking to people one day because no matter what she said, people always seem to take it the wrong way. And if I remember correctly, the last word she actually spoke was, I don't speak because no one listens. Or something like that. Essentially, people became too emotionally sensitive for her to even talk to logically anymore. So, you know what? She just stopped trying. Oh, vow of silence, like a chocolate monk on roller skates. So, this is it, huh? You just decided to delete all your social media accounts, move to an island so obscure that you really have to zoom in it on a map to see it, and grow your hair out? Yeah, her posters had no face. Where did her face come from? Dude, she always had a face, okay? Her hair just covered it. And not for nothing, that really worked to your advantage. Not only did it create an air of mystery about who you were, but, yo, there are no recent photos of you from, like, the last decade at least. Are you sure she always had a face? Pretty sure. Unless she's a ghost! Boo! Ah! Oh, by the way, Pilsy and I moved into your beachside hut. I now live in your shoebox. Don't worry, we're not gonna blow up your spot. Frankly, we're kind of done with humanity as well. So, as long as the rest of the people on this island aren't complete idiots, we should be good. I'm gonna go unpack my stuff, pick up some cream cheese on the way home. Oh, also, it better be good cream cheese, okay? Not the generic stuff, right? It has to be cream, creamy, cheesy cream, okay? Nothing less. Seriously, get the good kind. I hate having to clean up blood. Now I'm living on an island with a roller derby girl who doesn't do that anymore. But now she has 2 squirrels, and that's the theme of the show, in case you didn't know.
Vegans. There we go. All right, I'm back. Crazy House. Who's Crazy House? What? I had hummus. I had a spoonful of hummus. All right. That's what I did. Thanks for waiting. It was a big spoonful. Wonder if the dinosaurs thought the bus was high in minerals. What? I leave for 2 seconds. That's what happens. About dinosaurs and buses. God, I gotta just start closing tabs. No. Yeah. All right. Who's doing what? An ad played when you left. Did you leave the retro anime bit? No, we didn't. We could still talk about retro anime. What's going on? I rarely do bits. I just kind of see where the road takes us. That tab did get closed. Where's my tab? Dude, no. I usually always have that open. Where is it? No. No, not that one. That's stupid. Oh, crap. I gotta find it. No, there we go. I had to find it all over again. Oh, Big O does have a good Blu-ray release. Everything is included except the opening theme song that was used by Cartoon Network. What? Why? Uh-oh. Chat. Ranma remake. 2024. There's a Ranma remake. There's a Ranma remake. We're getting to that point, chat. Oh God. What would it? I mean, this is a huge series. I'm not surprised. Wasn't it like one of the longest running animes? One is like, one person's like, why? The other one's like, finally. Yeah. So, is that good? I know somebody who was heavily into Ranma, but I never got into it, so I don't know if this is worth it. Like, I'll have to ask them next time I see. I'll be like, all right, dude, Ranma remake, are we good? Where? I don't. It's just a trailer. It's on a retro. I mean, it's probably on YouTube. Yeah, I'm just turning off the audio because that's gonna be a problem. All right, let's see what it looks. I don't know, when shower scenes start coming up, I kind of worry. No, I think it's on. Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. I feel like if it's on YouTube, I should be able to watch it. The original didn't look that bad. What was wrong? What was wrong with it? The animation looked pretty good. Not that it looked bad, but looked life and new animation gives it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I should probably put that in the back of my head. I should probably always vet an anime trailer just in case. Even though technically there wasn't anything bad in there. A lot of this is the original show cleaned up. Rather have a continuation than a remake. It is kind of weird when stuff like that they decide to do. God, it's kind of weird in both directions. You know, for like Ranma, at a certain point they're like, we're just going to do a remake of it. But then, you know, if they did a direct continuation, would people be happy with that too? Or would they just be like, oh God, what are they doing? You know, it's kind of weird because like you can't make anybody happy regardless of whether it's a remake or a continuation of. We speak from experience. So, you know, feel like it's the same thing as the remake of Sailor Moon. It was just wasn't necessary. Yeah, I didn't get to see the remake of the Sailor Moon because I'm just like still on the. God, what was the last episode I saw of Sailor Moon? I'm like literally still on the first season. Oh, the one where what do you call it? They go to the anime studio. Yeah, there was that one. That was, I think, the last thing I saw. So, yeah, I got so many episodes to watch. Companies who put trailer on YouTube don't have to worry about advertisers not being okay with their stuff because ad companies are used to working with corporate rules. Oh, well, that's great. That's super cool. What? No, it always aggravates me because then it's just like, you know, the indies always get screwed around, but the corpos, man. Whatever. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, but I guess people would be happy about that. Last few things I made around my half the season was rehash of past situations. To do a continuation, they need better writers than were on the show back then. Mm. Well, you figure there would be now, right? Because you have literally what? The show's been on for decades. Like the series has been around forever. You figure people would be like steeped in the lore and be able to write out continuations of the story. Yeah. Mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I was kind of annoyed with the Sailor Moon remake that the voice actress for Luna didn't have a British accent. Uh, that's right. They didn't. Yeah, because I'm very shaky on the original dubs for Sailor Moon, so I'm just like, well, what the hell did they sound like? Because I'm literally watching the new dubs, so I'm just like, I kind of don't remember what they sound like. What didn't Luna sound like a little older too? The cat. I feel like it did. Like it was the old Britishy kind of like kind of thing, you know. But I could be mistaken. Again, I haven't seen these things in years. Yeah, shouldn't the Sailor Moon girl be in middle-aged women by now? I feel like they would technically be in their 50s, right? uh, it was funny having the British cat reprimand a young teenage girl. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, but the new dubs are pretty good. And I'm not going to sit there and be like, they're terrible. But again, I barely remember the originals. Yes, Luna sounded kind of like Angela Lansbury. Oh man, dude, getting reprimanded by Murder She Wrote. Oof. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Mm. Oh man, now I kind of want to go back as I'm like looking at chat. I'm just like, man, do I go back and watch the original dubs or do I just not bother? Maybe I'll at least go back and sample them just to see what the difference is. Hmm. Wow. Okay. Scared me.
Someone kill me. I'm off to pay property taxes. Barrel.
Yeah, but at least you got property. You got property. That's pretty good. Good luck. Why are we? Why are humans all taxed on their property? What's the point of buying a house if you got to perpetually pay somebody for the land it's on? It's weird, right? Hmm. Dubs are worth it because of the campiness, which fits the animation style. That would probably make sense. Yeah. Subs make more sense than dubs because of re-editing, but they aren't bad. Well, the newer ones aren't edited, so it's supposed to be more accurate as opposed to what was going on back then. Also, voice actor for Sailor Jupiter in the original English dub was just super. Her voice was so wonderfully unique. See, now I got to go back. Damn it! Why are you giving me more anime homework? What? This is literally like homework for me now. Now it's on the list. What if I go back and I start watching because I'm literally on Sailor Moon season 1, and to me this is like I haven't seen it in so long. It's like a fresh take. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, it's like watching it for the first time, which is kind of cool. And I have like hazy recollections of seeing this stuff as a wee little pumpkin seed. Like I kind of remember that. I remember the cat. That kind of thing. Mm. Sweet AC. Air conditioning is fun. Dun, dun, dun. Let me get more water. Feel very dehydrated. Like this whole area is warming up now because it's getting midday, which is why we started early. Who did think? Oh god, that one's still there. Get it off. Get. Oh god, I can't find it. Hold on. Okay, it's good to go. That last one, she looked very oily. lot of water drinking. Boop. Do. What else? What is this? Oh no, that's a thing. All right, what's up? What are those? You're cutting decals in the van. Just came back to save another file to my iPad. Decals in the van. Decals in. Are you putting them on the van? Are you gonna make like a cool retro '80s van that has like one of those hippie unicorns on the side? What? Repost what? Do me a favor, look up Pizza Party Massacre trailer. Is that a movie? Is that a thing? Am I going to have to vet this? I feel like I've seen this. Hold on. Official trailer. Is that... Okay, I didn't see this. That is weird. I gotta vet it. Let me vet. No, I had a close call with an anime trailer. Hold on. All right, there we go. Pizza Party Massacre official trailer, dude. Was this literally shot on VHS? Because I feel like it was. Look at this. Okay, no sound, but it's on YouTube. Oh, it's made from Six Slice Studios. I can't say that. No, my head. Meh. What? Look, they even got glasses from the time period. So there is a pizza dude here. No, it was on Betamax handheld camcorders. Bro. Dude, that's actually kind of cool. I give all the props to people that use old equipment to actually try to capture an authentic feel for old stuff. As opposed to just being like, well, here's a VHS filter on it. So, oh no, look at it. Yeah, pizza slicer. I have that pizza slicer. I think I have that one. Oh no, there's ears on my pizza. Pizza face. Heard that before. Okay, it's going on my watch list. Thank you. Dude, this looks so crazy. It's good. Pizza Party. Mascara. Massacre. Okay. Oh, look, they even got the little checker thing. Who gets the last slice? Oh, dude. Awesome tagline. Beautiful. Coming soon. When? I want it now. I want my pizza now. What? That's cool. No, don't play some other stupid crap. Oh, God, it did it. I don't want that. All right. It's so brilliant. It's like, what? It's like it's released in the 1980s. That's the cool thing, you know, and it definitely has that authentic feel. I was like looking at it and I'm like, I didn't see a lot of, you know, oh, look, here's a cell phone just sitting on a counter, and that kind of thing. Oh, it's hilarious. Enjoys voice acting. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. The dubbing community. It's hard not to love them. VHS has more streaks. It looked very crisp for stuff that's been shot in that. Oh, God. Now I feel like my YouTube algorithm is just going to be like VHS horror. No, I made a mistake of looking up some weird mashup thing, and then it was like I was just getting perpetually inundated with Star Wars mashups, and I'm just like, oh, God. It's the name to watch the original Nightmare on Elm Street. I haven't seen that in quite some time. It'd be good to see if it still holds up. I feel like it would to a certain extent, and then other parts you'd be like, eh. You know? But still, anything's better than the remake. When did they ever... Wasn't there rumors of Blumhouse trying to do a Nightmare on Elm Street remake or something like that? But I can't imagine New Line being okay with that. I watched the United States of, Smash so many times. Yeah, seriously, like that. Oh, there you go. A lot of stuff. What else we got? Boop, 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 boo, doo, doo, doo. Mm, 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 mm. Hold on, I hear banging. Okay, never mind. I saw that before. Trying to close some more tabs. Let's see. I know. See who's doing what. Who's doing what, bro? And I gotta figure out what I'm doing with the rest of the week. I gotta actually check up on people relatively soon. I remember we had relative just get out of the hospital. I want to make sure they're all right, even though they claim that they're all right. There are those people who claim they're all right, and they could be like bleeding out their eyes. They'd be like, no, no, it's fine. Don't worry about me. It's fine. One of those people. Yep. Tell Dawn I said hi. I will. They were thinking about streaming, but I think their back is messed up. So we'll see. I can double check. If you give me a second. I don't think, no, they're not. Never mind. Try not to feel like my face is melting from the seat. Go.
The coolest interview for voice actors I saw on YouTube was one for Christopher Sabat, Vegeta in DBZ, Sean Schemmel, Goku in DBZ, and Charles Martinet, who talked about how they wanted Charles to be a part of
Dragon Ball, as he had shown interest in wanting to try it. Watching two legendary voice actors, both fanboys over the voice of Mario, was awesome. Yeah, that is kind of cool when, like, people of the same trade are like, no, man, they're really cool. I want to work with them, kind of thing. Kind of like when musicians are, like, super appreciative to work with other people. Yeah. Dave Grohl did that a lot when he was working on, like, that Probot side project. And he got to work with all these, like, metal legends. And he's like, no, man, it was really cool. It was like, I felt like this stupid little nerdy kid, but I was working with Lemmy, so I didn't care. You know, that kind of thing. So, and it's always good when you get the opportunity to do that. Dude, who wouldn't want to work with Lemmy from Motorhead? Come on. It's Lemmy, bro. Oh, that was low. Sorry about that. That was a thing. I was trying to load up a background thing and it blew up. Brr. Don't like it. Let's see. It's also the first anime convention. It was amazed by his cosplay. Cool. Yeah, dude, every time I see somebody on Twitch walking around an anime convention, I still kind of want to go to one, but God, there's so many people. The last Anime Expo, there was this person kind of, you know, streaming it as they were going around, and they were kind of a little, I want to say, taken back by the behavior of some of the attendees. You know, like people, they were like, you know, it's there's a lot more rude people here. There's a lot more altercations, you know, that kind of stuff.
Thanks for the stream, PG. Hope you have a great rest of the week and see you Sunday.
Thanks for being here. Try to enjoy the week. Good luck dealing with slow people. Slow. They're slow. I don't like crowds so much. Plus, I don't have time. The last con was a game dev convention. Ooh, nice. Yeah, but it'd be fun to like kind of look around and see all the weird stuff, and you know, you got all the people who put like a lot of time into cosplay, you know, and a lot of other cool stuff. And then we could go as Pum'Kin Guy. I know technically we're not anime, but we're animation, so it's all right. Yeah, but it was weird. It's like, and as they were walking out, you heard like a lot of people yelling, but not in a I'm super excited sort of way, just being obnoxious. Almost as if there was a huge drunk anime crowd just trying to mess things up. Yeah. So I feel like as anime becomes more normie, you're going to get more normies acting not anime in anime conventions, you know? I would go because I like dressing up and have lots of different costumes. Cool. It's fun. It's like one of the few places you can do that, you know? It's not like you can go to Starbucks, you know, dressed as Goku or something, you know? People would be like, dude, what's wrong with you? Especially depending on the town you live in. Mm. What? I feel like the more, I don't know, I want to say, go.
I was wondering yesterday what Dave's career would be like if Kurt didn't kiss a barrel.
I feel like they probably would have done something anyway. Remember, their first album was completely recorded by themselves with the exception of one guitar solo from some dude that was in another band, which I can't remember the name of. So, plus they did the B-side called Marigold for Nirvana, so I feel like they would have done something. At some point, Kurt Cobain would have gotten fed up and probably been on hiatus, and Dave Grohl would be like, well, maybe I'll try doing my solo stuff. And then there we go. Dun, 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 dun. I got a cyberpunk outfit. I still need to complete test fit. Nice. It's all lights and shiny. Depends on how big the con gets sometimes. The bigger you are, the more bad eggs show up. Yeah, that does seem to be a problem, though. That's why it's like I never had a problem at smaller little conventions when I used to go to one. Whether it was like a comic convention, a movie thing, or whatever. It was just like regular chill people just happy to be there. But the bigger the convention, the more people it's going to attract. Yeah, and of course, everybody thinks they're an influencer or, a famous YouTuber or a streamer. I'm a TikToker, so I got to be really loud and obnoxious and cause problems just for the views. And then it's like, unfortunately, everybody trying to enjoy their life ends up being, background NPCs for annoying characters trying to just drum up crap so they can just, have live stream TikTok clips. Oh, it's like, God, it's so tedious. It's like, can't I just go outside and enjoy something? The few times I go outside and try to enjoy something. Give them more attention so they increase their obnoxiousness. Yeah, it just keeps ramping up until somebody does something stupid. And then, platforms have to overcorrect with terms of services. And then it just ruins everything for everybody, which is why everything is so bland and boring. Let's have some coffee. Yep. I like the other coffee better. This is a different coffee. The other one had a little bit of sweetness to it. This one does not. What is that? Like a wrist candle? What is that? It's kind of cool, but it's a little weird. I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's gone. I have to rig up a bot to handle responses. Oh, God. Bot responses. Boop. San Diego Comic-Con isn't worth it. You wait. Yeah, that was the other thing. This bro was like collecting weird little swag things, and they were waiting for hours upon hours. And I'm not even kidding. There was a particular individual that this person had an altercation with, and everybody in every booth knew who this person was because apparently they were overly obnoxious. They literally faked a disability, apparently, to, skip ahead in line and just kind of bully their way through. Like, you ever just meet somebody who is that type of person? Yeah. So, they'll say they have A, B, or C just so they can get ahead in the line, but then they're moving around really, really well for somebody who allegedly has some kind of weird issue, And people were just like, yeah, they were like super obnoxious. They were pushing through people. They were like just yelling at everybody and just so they can get in the front of the line. Yeah, and a lot of people now are just, they don't know how to react to that. So they're just like, yeah, whatever, just get the hell out of the way. Yeah. And I'm just like, wow, dude, I wouldn't want to deal with that. Because I'd be that person that's like super combative where I would just be like, oh, you got issues? Yeah, guess what? Me too. You want to play this game? Let's go. Did you anger feedback? What? Must be an off day. What? I don't know. Just being, I don't know. I just wish people would be a little bit more civilized in conventions. And nobody got rid of them either. Like, for all the problems they allegedly caused in this anime convention, it was like everybody took note of them, but nobody removed them. I guess if anyone's like, look, you got to leave, they started screaming that they have a particular issue. And then it's just like, I don't know. that's getting kind of tedious too, where people are just like, well, I have this issue, so everybody has to work around me. And, you know, I'm never of that mindset. I'm always like the needs of the many kind of thing. So the world doesn't stop for a handful of people. It can't. Yeah. Of course, the biggest Comic-Con, San Diego. Yeah. Everything's super far away. The handful of ones that were in New York were kind of like relatively large, unless you go to an actual convention center. But most of them were in hotel lobbies, or they would rent out a particular space. They weren't terribly big. The 2 anime conventions I went to this year were filled with cool people. Lucky. Yeah, I feel like most of the time it is, but then you always have that one or two people that just makes it terrible. But the larger one this person was at, there just seemed to just be a lot of people. And I had no idea this person, there was like a booth for a cosplayer. As much as I appreciate cosplayer, I don't think I'm going to go to a booth with somebody who is cosplaying. Like, I don't understand the level of fame that would warrant that. How much does somebody make cosplaying? I always figured people do that for their passion rather than a business kind of thing, but I guess that's a thing. So, more power to them. I guess they sell photos or whatever. I don't know. If you've got that problem, then what? You should take it slow for your health. Wait in line. Exactly. I don't know if I would feel comfortable with going to a Comic-Con like San Diego one. I think I'd rather work my way up to that point. Yeah, I'd rather keep them small too. You know, but the smaller ones, it's kind of like, you don't have that cool exclusive swag. The exclusive swag, bro. You know. Anime New York City at Javits Center in August. Yeah, see, that's kind of too big. Yeah, the ones I would go to were literally like, I want to say, you know, like when hotels have those big meeting rooms, like that kind of size. I can't deal with a whole convention floor. I'll go nuts. I go to the Kansas City Planet Comic Con. There's where I met Alice Cooper. That's big enough for me. Ooh, Alice Cooper. There you go. Dude, Alice Cooper. Bum, 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 bum. What do I think of Bloodhound Gang? I know it's good that everybody's taking care of those type of dogs. Let's see. Trying to keep up. Hold on. I don't think a Karen would be worth the attention. Yeah, I don't know. Is what it is. I am starting to sweat as this sun is hitting my face. It's literally piercing the blinds. Bump. Go to Kansas City, read that. All right, wrapping up. I'm sweating. No, dude, it's starting to get real warm in here. I got 2 different computers on right now, man, and the fans aren't keeping up. All right. There. So we're going to raid someone. Boom. I'm trying to think what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the week. I don't know, man, but I got to tell you, this heat wave is really just bugging the hell out of me. Which is why our schedule kind of got shifted around a bit. So hopefully things cool off here because it's getting ridiculous. Oh yeah, we are getting storms too. Yay. Dude, the other night it was like it started cooling off and then we had this huge storm blip right through and it made everything just humid enough to not be able to open windows. Like that kind of thing, where it's like, maybe it's not in this kind of heat. Those storms do not cool anything off. It just adds more humidity and makes everything miserable. I hate it. But I don't know. What am I going to do? So, What we're going to do is we're going to wrap this up. We're probably going to raid, I don't know, maybe Cinema Insomnia? I got to see who else is on, just in case. But they're playing the fun, hokey movies. I like that. Let's see. Who's on? Who's on that doesn't have a billion viewers? Who's on that don't got a billion viewers here? All right. What's that? Yeah, it's still hot here after the hurricane. Yeah, dude, it's just the humidity never goes away, and I'm just like I'm just waiting for it to stop. All right, there we go. Boom. All right, so I will be on again Sunday, and I kind of want to, dude, this summer I wanted to do more streaming just because reasons. You know, I wanted to test out new things, but it's just been way too hot. You know, I have this weird thing when I start hearing the fans kick on a little bit too much. I'm like, yep, shut it down. K-Shell, hi. We're wrapping up, but hello. Make a scale condenser. Scale condenser. Bum, 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 hey, we got some music going. All right, we are wrapping up. Gotta rate Cinema Insomnia because they're playing movies. It'll be fun. I'm just gonna hang out and chill with the fans on my face, eat the rest of my chocolate hummus, and try not to die. But we got a new Foamy cartoon coming out this Friday. All right, last one was short, so we got another one coming up. All right, so Friday, new cartoon. We're probably going to have clips between now and then. I'm probably going to post up something a little bit afterwards. Full stream VODs are still on just Twitch because every time I try to get them on YouTube, there's always an issue, even though I'm muting the audio for trailers. I keep trying my best, but YouTube detects fun. So everybody, do something fun. Have fun. Thank you for supporting, doing what you do. Let's go watch movies together. Let's go. Dawn will be streaming Friday, 5 o'clock. Be there.